there and welcome to Gaining Vision. I'm Melanie. Have you had an opportunity to subscribe to the channel yet? If not, take a second, hit subscribe, and please don't forget to like and share. What annoys you? You know what I'm talking about. Everybody has stuff that annoys us. Whether it's the sound of somebody's voice, when somebody chews with their mouth open, or whatever it is that somebody does, we all have those things that annoy us. For me, what annoys me is when people are late. Absolutely. When I go out of my way to make sure that I'm early or on time for something, a meeting, a dinner, whatever it may be, even a phone call, I'm always a few minutes early, just because I respect the person's time. Not everybody shares this point of view. Some people like to be last minute and they sneak in right at the time set. This annoys me only because to me it's unprofessional. It shows lack of respect. There's always other things that annoy me too, and some of that is sounds, and that's because my hearing is very sensitive. So some sounds just grate on my nerves. You know, some people don't like the screeching of nails on a chalkboard. For me, it could be something as simple as people walking upstairs in the condo above me and not letting me sleep. It could be somebody going to the garbage chute down the hall at time that is after hours. Those things annoy me. But the reality is, how do we change it? And can we change it? Probably 9 times out of 10, we're not going to be able to change these things. Because they're going to still happen, because it doesn't annoy everybody else. Everything that annoys us is unique and different to each person. The thing that will change is the way we react to it. What I've learned, especially during COVID-19, spending a lot of time at home, whether it's during the day trying to do work and people are doing construction, who am I to say that they shouldn't do construction on their apartments? Not me. I can't say that. That would be rude. It inconveniences me, sure, if I'm trying to do a Zoom call and also hear, but the reality is, I can't do anything about it except for let it go. Everybody is going to have something that's going to trigger them that just puts their back up. The best way to solve it is to just say, okay, yeah, it's annoying, but move on. Because when we dwell on these little annoyances, we get irritable and we take that out on other people. If it's something, and I've seen this a lot in families, let's just say the kids are slurping their soup or their cereal and the parents just give them the evil eye. The kids aren't going to catch on. We have to be clear. If somebody that's around you is doing something that annoys you, have a conversation with them. But don't be harsh. Don't be rude about it. Perhaps you could say, could you try not slurping your soup? Or maybe it's something they can't control. So maybe you'll just have to excuse yourself from the table for that moment while they have that. Nobody is perfect, and nothing will change if we don't have open dialogue about it. But if you tell somebody they're annoying, they're probably going to take offense to it. So you have to weigh your pros and cons and how important it is to you to make them stop that annoying behavior. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, you're probably not going to be able to change it. So really focus on how you can change the way you think about it. Obviously, I understand I live in a condo and there's going to be noises that I can't change and that I don't necessarily have the right to change. Is it rude and disrespectful for people to do things after the condo guideline hours? Sure. But I have to learn to tune it out. I have to just move forward and not dwell on it because it doesn't affect them. They don't care. For me, I'm really disadvantaging myself by dwelling on it and getting upset about it. So I know I've done things that have annoyed people many, many times. And sometimes they'll tell me and I'll laugh and okay. But when somebody does say, please don't do that, it really annoys me, I will try an effort to try and change it. But it doesn't always work. My husband can contend to that. I know I've done many things that annoy him. And he'll tell me in a nice way, and I'll try to change it. But does it always work? No. So we've learned to adjust and cope and respect each other and try our very best. And sometimes we have to just change the situation, get up and move away. Or one thing I know for sure is my talking phone. It annoys everybody, but that's what I need. So I try to get a headset to connect to it so that I'm being respectful. But when my headset doesn't work, I have to change rooms. And that's only just being respectful of my husband. Same thing if I'm on public transit or accessible transportation. That's it too. Be mindful of what your surroundings. So when you're doing things that may be annoying to some, just think first before you do it. We all have a part to play in making sure that everybody gets along and feels good and comfortable in a situation. Active listening to what people are saying, trying to respect others, and trying our very best to not get annoyed at every little thing will all work in our favor going forward. But the reality is, there's always going to be annoyances. Sometimes you have to smile and nod. What annoys you? Can you change it? Or can you just change the way you look at it? Food for thought. Until next time, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share, and I'll see you next time.